Hey everybody, and welcome to our data mining project. Let's take a look at what we're dealing with today. First, let me introduce the team. We have Divya, Vivek, Liz, Isaac, which is me, and Ching Ching. And today, we're going to talk to you about what we've been doing over the last several weeks. We're going to go through our business background, the data mining process, and our evaluation and recommendations for our client moving forward. So let's get started. Our client is a Portuguese bank. They've been working to directly market to some of their clients to offer them term deposits. We want to give them a more targeted framework with which to reach out to their clients and make sure that they engage. We want to add lift to their marketing campaigns, identify who it is actually subscribing to these deposits and what characteristics they have and how we can enhance that interaction.
So our goal is to identify the characteristics of clients more likely to subscribe and also the characteristics of successful marketing campaigns.
We want to build the best model to predict if a client will subscribe to long-term deposits.
We will identify marketing strategies for customers who are less likely to subscribe to long-term deposits. With our business scope now firmly established, let's take a look at the data mining process. We had a number of variables to consider, some numeric, some categorical. However, before we could get started, they weren't all in good shape, and we had some work to do. A number had missing values. Default, for example, had over 20% missing data, and it had to go. With that gone, we were able to use imputation using random forest to generate the missing values and fill in what we needed to know. As an example of one of our variables, we had education. Within that, we had 5 different factors: high school, university, professional, illiterate, or unknown. Imputation helped us solve that. Once we had working data sets, we were able to start making some decisions about modeling. We set naive Bayes to be our default predictor, so we had a baseline to go with. From there, we were able to consider other classification style modeling techniques. We went through an iterative process of model selection, using as our baseline naive Bayes, and also our criteria for success, the area under the curve, sensitivity, specificity, and accuracy. AUC was the dominant trait we looked for. So, with that in mind, we went through, as I said, an iterative framework of determination, and were left with only a few models, of which random forest was the best. So what did random forest give us? Random forest not only gives us a great outcome, but it's wonderful at predicting what the best variables are. By voting among its trees, it was able to tell us that duration, the year-bore 3-month average, and a number of other variables added significant lift to our results. So finally, after doing some tuning and using over 1,500 trees, we achieved a sensitivity of 72.3%, a specificity of 92.8%, an accuracy of 91.4%, and an area under the curve of 93.29. Not bad results. So with our data mining done, let's take a look at our evaluation and our recommendations moving forward. One of the key successful variables to a strong marketing campaign is ensuring you get the exact right duration for your call. The previous historical data shows us that 9 minutes is the optimal average time for a successful call. The standard deviation gives us a bit of a range, so any call between 2.5 and 16 minutes is what you're looking for. A socioeconomic factor that can really impact the results of a campaign is the Euribor 3-month average. That's the interest banks loan money to each other at. When the Euribor is low, people are more likely to invest because banks are willing to pass on the savings to them. 2 things we have to consider of clients themselves is their age and their employment. These 2 things prove to be highly correlated. People who were elderly and retired, or people who were young and university students, were more likely to enroll in these kinds of deposits. This is a really powerful result and can really help our bank target their clients. So, who are our ideal clients? Well, as we said, they are both retirees and university students. And when should we contact them? When the Euribor is doing well and interest rates are low. And finally, we need to make sure that all our marketing campaigns hit that duration sweet spot. From this result, we really believe that our bank can add significant lift to its existing campaign. If it takes our suggestion, implements them, and turns it around, there's a huge chance that they'll be able to succeed in the coming markets. Thanks for watching. We've enjoyed telling you about our project. If you're interested in seeing our report, please feel free to get in touch. Good luck with your voting.